In a village, settled among the rice fields, lived two friends. One of them was alone in his life as he lost his both parents early on in his life. The orphan one was oldest among the two friends. The two friends worked in rice fields. When they grew up, the younger one was eager to leave the materialistic world and join the local monastery. Among the two friends, the elder one was always into gaining respect among the villagers. As he grew up, there was no one to guide him or teach him discipline, whereas the younger one was calm and composed in nature. The elder one always had dominating demeanor and would demand respect while talking to everyone. But no one ever respected him due to his behavior. Also, he didn't have many friends to talk to. Any number of people he would come in contact with would stay away from him. He was sincere but would always turn out to be hard on people. His ego would get hurt when something happened against his will. As the friends grew up, the elder one was getting sidelined by the society. The younger one was respected very well due to his humble and calm nature. The elder one always used to try to copy the younger one, but he wasn't successful. As time passed by, the younger friend joined the monastery to walk on the path of spirituality. The elder one followed him since he had no one to talk to him or spend time with. Both of them joined the monastery. The master there was aware of the character of both the newly joined disciples. There were many disciples in the monastery. As days passed by, both of the young monks started menial tasks assigned to them in the monastery. The older one was hardworking and sincere, but was unable to leave behind his dominating nature, which demanded respect from everyone. As days passed by, the older one noticed that whether it was the village or the monastery, no one was eager to join hands with him in any task. While the younger one was always respected and people would listen to him as he would talk. This disappointed the elder one and thought that people looked down on him because he had no one of his own and was an orphan. This insecurity was always there within him since childhood, and it grew over the years. The elder one, unable to handle this, decided to leave the monastery. The master was observing the young monks and was aware about the situation of the elder one. The master now went to the elder one and asked him, "Dear one, what is your problem?" The monk replied, "I don't get it why people try to avoid me and no one ever respects me. I have no good relationship with anyone. This monastery was the last option I had. I learned many things from here, but I think I don't fit in here." The master looked at his disciple and said, "You are completely wrong. Son, you are not living life. Instead, you are living in your head." The elder one asked, "Master, I didn't get it." The master smiled at him and told, "You are living in your imagination instead of being involved with the life that you are. You are trying to demand respect from everyone and thinking that without respect, life has got no meaning. But the reality is that you do not demand respect from anyone. At most, you can earn respect. For that, you must include and indulge with everyone. You shouldn't be thinking about respect. And the most important thing is, treat other people the way you want them to treat you. Nobody likes to be shouted at." The disciple nodded. Master continued, "You are so much indulged in your thoughts that you forgot to smile. Don't become so insensitive to life that you become serious about everything in life. Life is a play, and take over your role with joy, happiness, and responsibility. Each and every one of us have a limited period on this earth. So enjoy your time while you are here." The monk with tears in his eyes asked, "Master, what about relationships? I have built friendship with many throughout my life, but they leave me after some time." The master showed a butterfly to the young monk and told, "See, relationships are like butterfly. If you hold them tightly in your hands, it will perish within your hands. If you hold it too loosely, it will fly off. The best thing is to let it sit on the plant and enjoy its beauty as nature intended it to be." These words gave a new ray of hope, and he followed his master's advice and took on the path of Zen. Years passed by, and both of them became good disciples and represented their master in many ways.